Right then, Guitar Summit 2025. We walk in here and it's just absolute chaos for the senses. But it's brilliant. You could spend a week in here and still not see everything. So I've set myself a slightly mad mission today. I'm going to play as many guitars as I possibly can to find out what is genuinely worth your hard-earned money this year. And obviously, because it's what we do here, my focus is purely on the stuff built for high gain. I'm on the hunt for the best new gear for metal. I want to find the hidden gems, the workhorses, and the guitars that are actually worth the hype. By the end of this, you'll know what I reckon are the standout instruments from the entire show. Alright, I've got a whole list of things to find today, but let's be honest, there is one guitar at this entire show that I made a beeline for as soon as I got in. It's the brand new Mick Thomson Signature LTD. The specs on paper look absolutely monstrous, but you never ever know what a guitar is really like until you've got it in your hands. So my first mission is simple. Does it actually live up to the hype? Looks even better in person. Right, let's plug this thing in and see what it can do. The verdict is in. The hype is absolutely real. I really loved that guitar. And you know what the biggest surprise for me is? I'm not usually a one pickup guy. I normally like having the versatility of having a neck pickup also. But this just felt so cool. That single pickup sounds great, it's clear, it's aggressive, and it just responded properly to everything I was doing. I honestly didn't miss having another one at all, which is mad for me to say. As soon as I picked it up, it just felt comfortable. It's nice and lightweight, and if you've ever played an LTD you get on with, it has that same familiar feel. No issues with the quality either. No sharp fret edges, nothing like that. Just a proper, well put together bit of kit. The tuning stability was awesome too. It stayed in tune really well, which is always a good sign. The only gutting thing is, as you can probably hear, it was in E standard tuning. So I couldn't really dig into any proper Slipknot riffs. But even just playing it, you can tell it's built for just that. Yeah, I definitely want one of these. It's just a straight up, no nonsense riff machine. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so that Mick Thomson has set the bar insanely high. But let's be realistic. That's a pro level guitar with a pro level price tag. The first big mission for me today is to find a proper riff machine on a budget. Can you get a guitar for under say £500 that feels and sounds like a serious bit of kit? I spent a good chunk of the afternoon finding out. Honestly, the quality you can get for your money these days is just absolutely mad. First up, I had a go on the Ibanez Geo GRG 121 SP. Super solid, fast neck, brilliant purple sparkle finish, a brilliant starting point for anyone. Then Harley Benton had this new single pickup model in a green sparkle finish. With the floating trem, it was a proper little shred machine. I had a good look around the Donner booth too, and they had some beautiful looking stuff. And the guys at Spira also had a brilliant selection in this price range. There are loads of great options out there nowadays, but for me, after trying everything, there was one clear standout. The one that I kept thinking about after I'd even walked away. It's gotta be this. The Harley Benton EX84. Now I know, full disclosure, I'm lucky enough to actually own one of these, so I know it well, but trying a fresh one here just confirms it for me. This thing is an absolute monster for the money. It sounds great, it feels great, and the fact it comes preloaded with a proper set of EMG pickups is just insane value. It completely nails that chunky, aggressive Metallica vibe, right out of the box. If you're looking for a guitar that gives you the most metal for your money, honestly, I think this is the one to beat. So we found a proper bargain with that EX84. But now it's time to add that extra string and dive into the low end. We're on the hunt for the supreme 7-string. And let me tell you, if you're a 7-string player, you are absolutely spoilt for choice this year. It feels like there are more options now than ever before. It's brilliant, but it's also a bit overwhelming to even know where to start. You've got the huge signature models leading the charge. I managed to catch Misha Mansour's workshop earlier and he was demoing his new orange Jackson 7-string. It sounded immense. For just over £1,000, you're getting a lot of spec for your money. And considering it's a signature guitar, it's a pretty affordable way to get into his sonic territory. The pickups sounded great. Then there were just incredible instruments everywhere you looked. Aristides, Balaguer, Schecter. The list of top tier options just goes on and on. I also had to stop by the Aviator booth. They make these epic custom guitars and I fell a bit in love with this green one. It felt great and sounded absolutely awesome. But with all that incredible choice, sometimes one guitar just cuts through all the noise and properly grabs you. For me, after playing a whole bunch of them, there was one that just felt different. It was special, and it was this, the new Hapas 7-string signature guitar for Simon from the band Nightmare. Wow. Just wow. This thing was absolutely epic. It's so unbelievably light, which I wasn't expecting, but the sound is just devastatingly heavy. That single pickup is absolutely brutal. You know what it is? It instantly reminded me of some of my favourite high-end ESP guitars. It's got that same immediate aggressive response and that it just wants to chug feeling. Out of all the incredible 7-strings I played today, this is the one I would absolutely 100% want to own. We're in the home stretch now. My feet are aching, my ears are ringing, but there's a whole hit list of pure metal machines I still need to get my hands on before they kick us out. This is the final push. I'm going to try basically everything else that looks remotely pointy and aggressive. The rest of the afternoon was a total whirlwind. I managed to catch John Brown's workshop, which was awesome. His signature guitar sounded absolutely epic through the new Line 6 Helix Stadium. After that, I absolutely had to get my hands on his new USA 7-string Crackle from Schecter. And I also checked out his new 6-string Purple Burst model, which I absolutely loved. It's brilliant, and it comes in 6, 7 and 8-string versions too. From there, it was just a blur of headstocks. The new Jackson Pro Plus Warrior, I tried an epic 7-string baritone from Balaguer that was just immense. Bunch of the new Ibanez models. I even had a go on the Zakk Wylde signature range, and honestly, I was so surprised at how much I love them. Really solid, chunky, and just a whole lot of fun. I played 2 of James Hetfield's signature ESPs, a couple of USA Custom Shop ESPs, the new LTD M1000 just to see if it was worth the hype. There was an awesome new company called Infinia Guitars, which I really liked. I loved Dunable Guitars, did some stuff with them too, and I played a bunch of guitars from Court, who are making some killer stuff right now. I literally tried everything I could get my hands on. Okay, so I think I'm done. My fingers are officially numb. I have genuinely played almost everything I possibly could today. And you know, after all of that, after the budget guitars, the 7-strings, the signatures, the customs, everything just starts to blend together. But there's always one that just sticks with you. And for me, it was the new Jackson USA RR24. I can't even fully explain it. It's not just about the specs. It was just perfect. The balance, the feel of the neck, the raw aggression that came from it. It's the guitar you dream of owning when you're a kid. After trying dozens and dozens of instruments all day, this was the one that I picked up and just thought, yep, that's it. That's the one. I absolutely must have this at some point in my life. And for me, it was the absolute undisputed king of the show. Well, that's a wrap on Guitar Summit 2025. What a weekend. But I've got to ask you guys, out of all the guitars I showed today, which one would you have taken home? Let me know down in the comments. I genuinely want to hear what caught your eye. And of course, if you do like any of these guitars and you want to check out the full specs or the latest pricing, I've done all the hard work for you. I've put links for everything I featured down in the description, for both Europe and the US. There's also a link to my full written report on the blog if you want an even deeper dive. I had an absolute blast at this year's Guitar Summit. Thanks to Guitar Summit for putting on an absolute great show, and I'll see you guys next year for an even bigger one.